This is the host with Minute Earth. When you walk into a forest, you're stepping into a living memory. It's a place where the echoes of birth and death mingle in the air, entwined in the rustle of leaves and the murmur of streams. All around you, the remnants of countless lives tell stories of an endless cycle that connects all living things. Fallen trees become cradles for new life, their branches and roots slowly claimed by moss, fungi, and insects. The very air vibrates with the energy of life. A constant reminder that the forest is not just a collection of trees and animals, but a living, breathing entity unto itself. A deer steps lightly over a log, its hooves drumming a quiet beat on the forest floor. For the Haudenosaunee people, the forest is a kind of living being that watches, listens, and even feels. But from the ashes or the stumps that remain, the forest rises again, changed but alive. They can signal to each other when there's an impending drought, triggering protective mechanisms that help them survive. When we clear-cut forests, pollute waterways, or introduce invasive species, we disrupt the delicate web of life that has been so carefully constructed over millennia. And respect the limits of the land, we might hear what the forest has been telling us all along. We might understand that everything is connected, that nothing is ever truly lost, and that the wisdom of the ancients and the insights of science can lead us to a deeper understanding of the world around us. Because, in the end, the forest knows, and has been trying to tell us this all along. And those ripples extend far beyond the woods themselves, affecting the whole biosphere and ultimately ourselves. They can even sense and respond to the gravitational pull of the moon, with some species growing rings of new cells on their trunks during the full moon. Forests, it turns out, are not just places where things happen. They're participants in the world, reacting, adapting, and surviving in the face of whatever challenges come their way. And now, science is beginning to prove what these ancient cultures always knew. A forest is not a passive, unchanging backdrop. It's an active, responsive system. Nothing dies in the forest, the people say, without giving something back. In the Ojibwe way of life, the forest is a teacher, offering guidance and wisdom to those who are willing to listen. The trees, according to Ojibwe stories, hold important knowledge and can offer their help in times of need. The forest, in this view, isn't just a collection of plants and animals. It's a community, a living, breathing entity that's greater than the sum of its parts. To answer this question, we have to think like trees. Trees, it turns out, don't just stand around and passively soak up sunlight. They talk. They send messages through underground fungal networks. Mycelium, the dense, branching network of fungi, connects the roots of trees, allowing them to communicate silently across the forest floor. When a tree is attacked by insects, it can send out chemical signals through these fungal connections, warning other trees to ramp up their own defenses. Similarly, trees can share resources with one another through underground fungal connections, passing along vital nutrients that can help a neighboring tree survive a drought. This underground web of communication and cooperation allows the forest to function as a single organism, reacting and adapting as a unit to the challenges that come its way. Hawks circle high above, their keen eyes scanning the woodlands below for signs of movement. Squirrels chatter from their lofty perches, and the drumming of woodpeckers resonates through the trees. Even the smallest creatures play their part in the intricate dance of life, death, and rebirth. Its breath hangs in the air, mingling with the scent of pine and damp earth. Every exhaled breath, every footprint, every life lived and lost returns to this soil, becoming part of the forest's deep and abiding memory. And here, in the heart of the woods, animals are born, hunted, and returned to the soil, continuing the endless story written in leaves and bones. Deep within the woods, predators and prey play out an ancient balance that keeps the whole ecosystem alive. But how does the forest know? How does it remember? And indigenous cultures have known this for a long time. Of course, forests change over time. Fires may burn, storms may tear down giants, and floods may wash soil into the streams. In the past few decades, scientists have discovered that forests have their own ways of knowing and responding to their environments. But when humans interfere too much, that balance is broken. If we slow down though, if we listen to the rhythms of the wild. This is the host with Minute Earth.